Oh boy. Oh boy. We are ready for another one. My man Tom dropping Fridays at noon. How dare you? You know I work, right? I'm home on my lunch break right now. You know, I'm tired of being late for these, my man. So I'm on my lunch break. We're going to get it done. What is good, G&T family, hangover game? What's good? We got Tom MacDonald, Dummies. And, you know, all the people around him right now look like a lot of people in our country. No. Oh, I like his stare already. Look at him. He's staring him down. He's staring you down. He got the black contact lids in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He coming at you today. Let's get it, man. Tom MacDonald, Dummies. Y'all smash that like button, subscribe, comment, hit that bell. It is all free for you. It does mean everything to me. It really does help the channel grow, and it helps other people check out these artists that we do react to. So shout out to Tom MacDonald. Go check out HangOverGang.com. Go get you the merch. Go get you the music. Go check it all out, man. Support independent artists. It's more than music. It's lifestyle, it's creativity, it's art, it's expression, it's a way of life. I'm living it with you guys. So here we go. Tom MacDonald, Dummies, obviously directed by Nova. Let's go.
I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Everything is sexist, homophobic, or it's racist. When life gives us lemons, we're supposed to want to change it. But my generation rather take some pills than escape it. Say that I'm transphobic if you want.
Facts. Absolute facts, right? I was younger than I am now. You know, I was 18, 19. I thought I was Superman just like everybody else. But, like, times change. You got to grow up, right? Everybody has that maturity level that you hit that you're supposed to, you know, like, accept. All right, you know what? There are still things I need to do to be a responsible and at least, like, a halfway decent human being, right? But some people would rather just cloud their judgment and, you know, numb themselves so they don't have to deal with it. And that never solves anything, ever. Let's go, man. Drop it on them again. What are you going to do when life gives you lemons, eh?
But I don't really want to save it. Everything is sexist, homophobic, or it's racist. When life gives us lemons, we're supposed to want to change it. But my generation rather take some pills than escape it. Say that I'm transphobic if you wanna, but one day I'll be a father. And I really hope my son don't grow up to be my daughter. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, skin should be a little thicker. That's the problem being.
No, stop it. You're starting too early on them, Tom. They ain't ready. They ain't ready 19 seconds in. You know, all right, so I do have a 3-year-old son, right? And that thought has crossed my mind, right? You know, what if he decides that he wants to be something else? Am I gonna hate him for it? Obviously never. He's my son. I love him to death. But it's a lot of influences from the outside world that can change a kid or you know, even a grown person's perspective. And that's not someone else's choice to put into their brain. That's for them to figure out if they want to. They want to do that. Hey, you know what? Like I said, you do you, boo-boo. But, like, you know, obviously it'll probably upset me. He's my son. I love him to death no matter what. But, you know, I don't need contributing factors from the outside world, you know, harnessing that decision on him. That's for sure.
I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, skin should be a little thicker. That's the problem, being honest, got them triggered. The kids are getting weaker cause they're
Hold up, let's go back a little bit more.
But one day I'll be a father, and I really hope my son don't grow up to be my daughter. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, skin should be a little thicker. That's the problem, being honest, got them triggered. The kids are getting weaker cause they're sheltered by society. Pumpkin spice Ativan for seasonal anxiety. Wokeness has become a way to bully non-violently and cancel everyone without improving on the life we live.
It's true, right? So how do you become so victimized that you become bullies to other people that don't have anything to do with the situation? You just label them because you have this social justice upbringing, right? That's kind of like the government we're living in now. It's like a social justice government where, you know, the real problems don't matter anymore. It's what we can get you distracted by it to deal with. And a lot of it's, you know, oh, if you don't do this, you're racist. Oh, if you don't do this, then you're homophobic. That's, you know, and it's like, just because you feel a certain way doesn't mean that you have to push it onto me. Just like I'm not pushing onto you whether you want to be gay or whatever. You know, you can go do that, but that does not give you the authority to push it onto me, and make me have to deal with it, or I'm you know, bashing gays just because, you know, whatever. You know, you can be you. I don't care. I got gay friends. It doesn't bother me any. But the moment that you start making me feel bad over your situation, that's when things change. You know, it's like, hey, that's you. That ain't me. You know, and I can have an opinion about it if I want to. You need to have thicker skin.
Cancel everyone without improving on the life we lead. Without the white, there's no black. Without the straight, there's no gay. Without the men, there's no women. Without the night, there's no day. Without the idiots, we couldn't laugh at them when they fall. So maybe we need them after all.
Woo!
Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all.
Hey.
I guess you love to be wrong, or you don't have the guts of the balls. Dum 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 diddy dum dum dum.
I can't. Oh, you're such a troll, man. I love it, man. Your troll comes out the best in the choruses, I swear, right? Because you can make fun of their music at the same time making fun with them, and then do it better than them. It's ridiculous.
I guess you love to be wrong, or you don't have the guts of the balls. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum. I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Everyone's obsessed with making stupid people famous. If a white boy raps, then it's called appropriation. But Beyonce does a hair blonde, and people say she slayed it. Everybody's outraged, everybody's mad. I salute.
It's like I said earlier. People are quick to judge and label. Like I could put one small little text on Twitter and you know, and it may be out of context with you reading it, so you don't understand exactly what I was saying and take it the wrong way, and then it blows up. Somebody makes an article about it saying, you know, like just flipping the words just a tiny bit to make it sound, you know, 100 times worse, and then bam, next thing you know, everyone's coming at you. Like, you could be, you know, like the best person that you can be, and have said something 10 years ago. 10 years ago when you were a kid, you know, a little bit more immature than you are now, and they'll get you.
Everybody's outraged, everybody's mad. Our solutions to the issues don't make no sense. If stairs are the problem, we build wheelchair ramps. We don't cancel, feed, or persecute the people with legs. The feminists who started the movement would be ashamed of so many things. They fought so you can vote, I show your butthole on OnlyFans. I'm not a bad person because you don't like what I say. Call me homophobic just because I think straight. I love people even though we disagree. I wish we could get Wi-Fi signals from a tree. Then everyone would plant them and we'd probably save the planet for free. Too bad we only need him to breathe.
Sheesh. Right? You don't have to agree with people. And it doesn't mean that you have to hate them because you don't agree, right? That's what society is making you do. Society is putting lines between you, right? If it wasn't black and white or race or whatever, or Biden and Trump, now it's vaccines, unvaccinated. It's always going to be a divide that they try to put you between. That's the distraction, right? And so many people are so dumb and get so caught up into it that that it erases everything else going on around them. And you'll be surprised at how many self-truths become your own truths instead of facts, right? Because your self-truth isn't a truth. It's what you believe to be true, and you believe it so strongly that nobody's going to change your mind on it. And people get that confused with actual factual truth. Self-truth is not factual truth, and somehow society has stepped from factual truth to bullshit. Crazy, man.
Too bad we only need him to breathe.
Oh, we're getting that bar back.
5 signals from a tree, then everyone would plant him and we'd probably save the planet for free. Too bad we only need him to breathe.
Facts.
Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. I guess you love to be wrong. You don't have the guts of the balls. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum. I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Classifying people by their sex and race degrades them, but we still say straight white males are the worst of our population. Guess the labels are okay if they're Caucasian. My kids are living in the rooms. I swear we.
I guess the labels are okay if they're Caucasian. Jeez, what a stab right there, man. Like, how do you even explain that, right? All this going on, and then you're just like, yeah, come on up here. We got you. Right? Like, tell me it's not do as I say, not as I do, constantly.
Still say straight white males are the worst of our population. Guess the labels are okay if they're Caucasian. Our kids are living in the rooms. I swear we barely ever see them. Go outside sometime. There's fresh air you could be breathing. Put your phones down. Play sports. Do something illegal. Go and meet your families. They're probably nice people. These days you're a Nazi if you don't hate the police. They say that white folks think all Asian people are Chinese. I'm sorry. What kind of white people you mean? English, Scottish, German, Swedish, or Greek? And Black Lives Matter is problematic.
Facts, right? Our cultures aren't the same. We may have the same color of pigment and stuff, but my culture's not the same as, and he's from Canada and wherever his family comes from after that, right? I'm a fucking mix of a lot of dirty. I'm like a dirty stepchild mixed in with a whole bunch of different countries, right? That just popped out one day. I got a little Viking in me. I'm up in that area quite a bit. English. Czechoslovakian, a couple other things. We're running up the family tree. One day maybe we'll do a video about that. But it's crazy, man. I'm just a European mutt.
English, Scottish, German, Swedish, or Greek. And Black Lives Matter was problematic. It excludes anyone without the pigment. It's automatic. I understand all the reasons it happened, but including all humans is the actual answer.
Facts. Oh, no. Please. Stop. No, this man just got up and walked away. He's running. He's like, oh no, they're gonna get me for that one. It's true though, right? Like if you want to fight for a reason, do it. Nobody is saying it's not a good reason. But that doesn't mean that you diversify yourself. Or single yourself out, not diversify, that's the exact opposite, but you single yourself out. Now you just created division again, right? Now you just made it you against them because now you have that victim mentality to where you want them to feel that way. It's crazy, man. Run, Tom! Run!
Happened, but including all humans is the actual answer.
Run! No.
Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. I guess you love to be wrong. You don't have the guts of the balls. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 dum.
Look at that man.
Dum 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 diddy dum dum.
Sheesh. 2 new albums September 3rd. Look at the difference. I love it, man. Man's getting beefy out here working on himself. Self-improvement, man. That's the biggest thing. All you dummies can learn something one time. You know, open your mind, expand it further than your TV. You know, that's you know, back in the day when people were learning things and figuring things out, they did it through thought and through thinking and figuring things out. They didn't sit on a TV and let people tell them everything and tell them what to do and get fed exactly what you want to be fed, because the information that they have has an algorithm to know, okay, if we show them this, they're going to watch it. And then if we put this next to it, they're probably going to click on that next, right? That's not free thinking. We've lost this concept of free thinking, and it's crazy, man. But Tom MacDonald, Dummies, I'm going to be late back for work, so I got to make this outro really quick. Appreciate everybody. Hangover Gang, appreciate you stopping by. Tom, Nova, another beautiful one. Keep showing them with progression, with grinding, with nonstop, working hard, doing the actual work. This man didn't just pop up out of nowhere. He's been doing this for years, self-improving every time, better and better, and it shows. So shout out to that man. I'm out of here. I'm Casual. Check out the rest of the reactions I have on the channel. It's more than music, man. That's a perfect example right there. It's lifestyle, it's creativity, it's art, it's expression, it's a way of life, and it's being able to freely express yourself. And Tom's showing that if you own yourself, can't nobody cancel you. And that's a fact. I'm out of here. See y'all on the next one. Bow.